Right peeps, I hope you can hear me. Had a few audio issues back there. Nothing special planned tonight. Just gonna go through basically some updates at Thallspring. On a Friday night. Let's get you seeing what I can see. Oh, I can't remember how to do this now. Yeah, there you go. Right. Okay. Now, the last update I did was back in the year 11, so some things have changed since then. Not a great deal, I have to say, but we do have some other things going on, not yet built, but basically in the planning stages, very early planning stages. I came up here for... No, I'll go into that later. Let's get down and we'll head up to the hotel. Not that anything's changed at the hotel, but we do have, if I can get down the tower, the new statue that we finally completed from archaeology. Where did I put my cart? There. Right. Watch out for the bees. Now, so far we've got a hell horse and the lava fiend statues. And we now have this one over here. Which is a rare drake. That one took a long time to get. It's about 127 bits. That's not the one that was at the peak. That one was a donation or a present. This is one that we actually managed to complete from archaeology all around Thallspring. So it's got pride of place here. Quite happy with that. Now, not much has changed within the hotel at all. Mainly because I just not lost interest in the decor. I do have some plans for it, but I just haven't really touched it. Changed a few things over here. There are quite a few ideas that I've seen on other servers, which we will probably borrow. Like we have quite a number of things. But as for all the table and chairs, just the usual. I've not even touched the rooms. We do have a bit of a plan for this area though. This is probably going to have a bit of a revamp. I don't think we've touched... I'm trying to remember, I don't know, I haven't touched anything over here. Again, probably going to revamp it slightly. That's the plan. Crikey. We'll go over there into the desert in a minute. Nothing changes the front, nothing with the church, the scout hut back there. Although, tell a lie. Totally forgot that I put it back here. We Eagle, which I finally completed. I think it's quite a while ago now. But that's gonna... well, that's up by the scout hut. Might try and get that a bit higher, to be honest. I'm wondering if I should put a little shed or something. We shall see. Just the rose garden where I get all the sprouts from for the roses. Mainly at the peak. Probably gonna do something with these two spots at some point. So I've still got 2 vacant spots I can do. I've probably been playing around with D Planner a lot more. I think I'm gonna probably lose this one because it served its purpose for what I wanted to do and try out. I was gonna keep it, but it's a bit big, so I'm probably gonna keep that one, or no, get rid of that one, so I'll keep it and build something else. Don't quite know what yet though. Got a few ideas, a few plans. Nothing's changed in the town hall. We do have a change in the forges though. Now, I'll raise the roof a bit. Don't know if you can see that. We put these T-arches in. Because it was, when I was doing stuff, it felt really cramped with the roof quite low. So I thought, I'm going to raise it up. And it gives this nice, sort of like, opening. Which I quite like. When they're all going, you can see all the smoke coming out as well. Pretty cool. I like that. Bit of a bugger to build though, because you had to build temporary floors. Build it, and then knock them all down. But I like the way it turned out. Nothing's changed in there. I'm trying to think what things. It's been quite a while since I've done stuff. The mines have... a lot of it's collapsed. I'm going to have to go on a bit of a mining spree. And... sort that out. Got a lot of veins that have been blocked, I think. Lots of enchanted grass now in the stables. Thank you to a certain individual. Very kindly came over and did that over a number of days. So they were all happy. I think I went on a bit of a breeding spree. I must must find out what I've done there. I've not been in there for quite a while. Orchid's still going strong. Two oak trees down here now. Okay. the bank. Nothing much has changed in the bank either. Oh, we do have quite a few maps here though. I'll have to go on a bit of a what's 3? Treasure hunting spree at some point. I do want to put something else in here. I don't know what though. Someone's having a bad night. Who's died again? JNX, that's twice now. Welcome to Wurm. I think he's having a bad Friday. And of course, well, we'll go and have a look at the hill, because that wasn't here last time. But before we do that, let's have a look at some news, not necessarily from Thallspring. I'm just wondering how I got this to work earlier, but I don't know if it's going to work now. Rockcliffe Museum is having another gala, 2023. Now I want to, if I can, my computer's being very slow tonight. That's going to be happening on the September the 3rd, 10 AM, 10 PM. I presume that's Central Standard Time. CST. Just see if I can get the link from the forums, and then we'll have a look at if I can get you. Crikey, this is slow tonight. Get you to view the web page, because they do have a specific web page as well. This is the link to the actual web page. Definitely recommend you go and check that out, because it's got lots and lots of information on quite a lot of stuff actually. History, museum guide, Hall of the Alliances, that's a new one apparently. The signatures and preservation process, etc. So if you do go there, don't examine everything. Yeah, please do not right-click examine the items, because that apparently can, unfortunately, eradicate the signatures of the people that have made or donated the items. So do read the rules. So that's the link to the web page. Forum. That goes into details about when it's going to be held and what you can expect to see. Now I'm going to try this, but I don't know if it's going to work. I got it to work earlier. You will probably get a blank screen for a minute. Let me just see if this works. Museum. I'll actually show you the main screen. You've probably got a blank screen at the moment. Typical. No, you're not gonna see it. Why is it? Did this perfectly when I did it earlier. was hoping you'd be able to see the screen, the web page. But I get the impression Twitch is not going to play ball. I have no idea why. So it was showing it earlier. That's just friggin' typical, isn't it? Just try one more thing. No, I don't think it's going to do it for me. Flippin' typical. Right, did Twitch there. It's not doing the web page. You might get a horrible double screen for a while. Let me just see. Right, it has actually done that. Okay, we'll try it this way. Right, so this is the web page for Rockcliffe Museum, and it goes into great detail about where it is on Independence, K15. That's on the Southern Isles. Better donations, contributors. Goes into the history, why it was created. And that's Nairav, the curator. Goes into their history as well. Definitely go and have a read of it, how it was designed, etc. I know they've got a new building. Actually been invited to the opening ceremony, so I will be there on the 3rd. It's 2020. This is a 2023 gala. Yeah, September 3rd, 10 AM to 10 PM Central. I'm assuming that's Central Standard Time. I'm sure my complete ignorance here of different time zones, which I hate with a passion. But yeah, so I'm hoping to be over there. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a bit of a stream session over there as well. That's the plan. We'll see. But definitely go and have a good old read. I got lots of stories here. Loads and loads of different stories. The Easter egg by Bun Bun. Wine with May and Stony by Sidereal. Silent Hill. We've been there. We died there. Right, let me see if I can get you on seeing the other. This is the Wurm forum. I'm hoping that you can see. Actually, while we're here, we'll go through some other bits as well then. And that's the Wurm forum info for it. It's also got a link to the webpage as well. Hey Drogos, good evening. Hope you're doing okay. Apparently Red Dragon is going to be there with his bar or booze. Booze in the house. I think they've got a replica over there. So Red does tend to get around to all these events. Very, very good barman. Does a lot of drinks. And they've got a map there, especially, showing where it is, boat parking. And how to get there. So do, if you can, go along there. I'm hoping there'll be a ton of people there. Right, now then, the other one is the development update that was posted this week by Samuel. That goes into resource nodes, actions, and more. So there's a bit of a Rift update going. Still never been to a Rift. I think I'll now wait until the update's out. I'll see if I can actually do one at some point. So that's the Rift update. You can read all about it there. I've never been, so I really don't know what's involved. I do know one of the changes is that there will be these Colossus there that people can build, or continue building, or complete to get points as well. So it's not just all about killing everything. You can earn points by the building now as well. Arrow bundles. Looks like they're getting, or going to be gearing up for a bit of an archery overhaul. I would love to do archery in Wurm, but I find it so laborious at the moment compared to other games that have implemented it. So I've kept away from it, but I'd be interested to see how this one turns out. Definitely be following that one. Now this one is the most interesting one. Resource nodes. So it looks like they're going to be doing a massive overhaul of foraging and botanizing, which really does sound quite cool. Not only they are changing the way that stuff is done, but it looks like snow is going to be not a permanent thing, but on a particular altitude, snow will be there. So you can go up a mountain and get your snowballs. And they're also overhauling the tile graphic by the look of things. I'm really quite impressed with the desert one. And you'll find out why later, having spent a lot of time in the desert. But yeah, if that's anything to go by, I'm really looking forward to that. That does look much more interesting than just the sand. And then you've got this coastal sea thing. I mean, I can see clams there. I'm presuming this is some sort of odds and sods boxes and wood. I think these are balls. So I think it's going to give you potentially a bit of a visual indicator of what potentially you can forage or botanize from the tile. And I've got some more flowers. I want the flowers. They just look cool. I'm hoping, really am hoping that we might be able to pick these and it's just not a graphic thing. I'm really hoping that they've expanded the flower thing. We shall see. Again, there's more fauna on the landscape, which looks pretty cool. And this one here, again, you can see, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but there's bits and bobs. I suppose I could actually, yeah, could make it bigger for you. There you go. I don't know if that's rope, clay or something. That's rocks or something. A bit of wood. And then it goes on to the action changes, which is all well over my head. It goes into detail about that. And then it goes on that it looks like they're going to be doing some overhaul of the lighting, graphics and lighting. And it shows you a current and I'm presuming after with the new lightings on there. So it does look darker. Especially, I mean, this is all light around here. And on the bottom one, it's coming out more, which I find quite intriguing. Got the stills. And this one gives a good, I'm taking this is where Shimmering Sands, it looks like it's Shimmering Sands. I could be wrong, but the difference in the shadows and light. reflections on the armor and stuff. Metal is apparently going to have much more of a reflect. As you can see on this shield, it's reflecting Valray. And its last one. I do like this. I have to yoink that design. But that's the normal one, and then you can see with the new one how the light comes out. Looks pretty cool. Don't know any ETAs on release, but I think they're going to announce if it's on the test at some point. Test servers. And it goes on about the development direction. And this particular one, it looks like we finally might get hanging lamps on walls. They're all different heights. So no more pushing lamps into walls. I'm trying to get this showing. I'm hoping that you just be able to put it on the wall. We shall have to see. But either way, it's nice to have the update announcement of what they're currently working on. I mean, it does go into, you know, some of the stuff, goblin camps, etc. is probably on hold for a while. And they're going to be pushing out smaller updates, but hopefully faster. But either way, it was nice to get a update about where they currently, or what they're currently working on, and potentially the direction they're going in. Because obviously they've had quite a few changes to deal with. So that's that. Right. Let's see if I can get you back to Wurm without going completely doolally again. Done that. There. Got you back. Now then, let's go and have a look at the hill, because that wasn't here last time. Let's lose that for now. Get back on the cart would be helpful. Now, in the previous update, none of the Colossus were here, just the 42 nymphs. So during that time we have added these big guys here. But that's all that's been done over this side. Do have some plans. But like all plans, they might take a while to even be worked upon at the moment. Got quite a lot going on over in this direction at the moment. But we may well beef this out a bit at some point and just rejig it slightly. Grand plans and all that. But I'm quite happy with the way that turned out. Nothing new on the house there. Probably gonna tweak a few things down here. This one is definitely going at some point. It's not serving a purpose at the moment. It's just a dead building. There's quite a few of these buildings are actually. But that's got to go because I'm going to redevelop this whole area slightly. Made deeper. Now I have been toying around with a new design for the bathhouse, not to replace this one. its force somewhere else. I just noticed something odd's happening with this corner here. Doesn't look right. Roof design's the same though. Seems that this graphic bigger than this one. Weird. Anyway, that is staying. Not much is going to be happening down here. Might rejig the house internally. There are plans in D-Plan already. What is that? Pile? Oh, there's a meteor. Pile of silver lumps. Gosh. Well, we've just recently had a right of someone with the meteors, Thallspring. One where it makes all these sky goes orange, and it's really, really cool. Just recently had that. Now then, biggest changes are from the previous update. Blood Sands is finally complete. That was just being built back then. But we will be building something else out there. We've already got the plans for it. But it does involve moving a lot of sand. Oh, and there's one other thing as well that I'm going to show you. Right, so when we did the previous update, the first floor of Blood Sands has only just been built. This whole area, or this whole building is now done. Still got to decorate it a bit more, but it's pretty much there. Reminds me, I've got a couple more skulls to add. Ooh, got a scorpion. Nice. Well, that's all done now. Still got to decorate it a lot more than it is, but there's plenty of time for that. Now the other big change is at the back of Blood Sands. There was an almighty big hole out here. Just drove me nuts. Right here. This whole area. Just a massive hole. I don't think I've got a picture of it. No. I did post some on the forums. But with very kind alliance member collapsed the tunnel entrance that was doing my head in because I couldn't fill the hole in, and it's now been filled in, so that means that we can start utilising some of this. There was a deed. Which one was this called? Oh, Hospice of Moon. trying to remember because I had a deed. Thallspring was over here where the guard tower is over there. It was my first deed. And I remember this hole being built. I don't know if it was me or not. But anyway, it's gone. Now, the other thing that's being worked on here Let me see if I can... Yeah. Got a bit of a project happening just outside Thallspring, which I haven't deeded yet. I don't know if I will or not. I don't want to take over the complete desert. And if I deed it, it doesn't work out the way I want it with mobs. But in order for it to work, I'll show you the construction markers in a minute. It has to be flat, and all that sand's got to go. So it's been a slow slog to start moving the desert. This is where we are at the moment. So this basically slopes down. All that's got to go to where that construction marker is. So this side will be a general slope down. All this has got to go, including this building. So it'll start from here, go all the way over there, and then there's another one down there. And in between all these posts, it's all got to be flat, which is a slow process. I'm just waiting to hit rock. We've been very lucky so far, but I think in this area we might hit a snag. That's where it ends, and then it'll go all the way across to one over there. But that's basically what I've been doing at the moment. Or it'll be flat, and then I'll be able to start doing what I actually need to start doing. Not an amazing thing, it's just a bit of fun really. Are you dying? Trouble is, it's a bit of a mob haven, of course, so they all spawn out here. So the digging gets interrupted and replaced with the killing. But it will go down to here, and then all the way out to this one. So it's a fair old chunk. But we're basically taking the sand out and just putting putting it back in the desert really, so there's no sand being lost. But obviously there's going to be a big chunk of desert gone. So what I might do is expand it that way a bit. I'm not sure yet. I'm sure there's going to be some people who aren't happy about it, but if it's a problem, I'll just deed it. But that's the latest project. Doesn't look like much yet. Might not look like much when it's done. But it keeps me entertained. Keeps me out of trouble. It's a green one. But all this has to go as well. So the original height was this one up here. So all the way over to there was this height. So it's been fun. No, it has been actually. Certainly got my digging skill up. No, 99.28. Slowly going up. Very slowly. Getting there. I'm hoping that by, well, I'll be amazed if I hit 100 even doing this. But we shall see. You never know. I know the last bits of 99 were laborious to say the least. I just realised I've got this filtered by didgeridoo and affinity. That's right, yeah. So I thought, where's all my skills gone? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's the closest to 100 is digging. I don't have any skills. Oh, 100 yet. Right, so that's gonna be a while before that's done, actually. Where are we now? September, Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna be quite a while before that's complete. I've got 2 types of materials I've got to collect for that one. Oh! Connection denied. That's not good. Have we just lost something? Well, this could be a short stream. Let's see if I can restart that. No. Well, that could be the end of my short stream. Believe it. Right, babes, rather than keep everyone waiting around, I'll wrap up the stream there, because I've pretty much shown what I wanted to show. I'm hoping to be streaming on Sunday from the gala. You all have a lovely weekend and take care, and I will see you soon.